What's going on, family? Thank you for tuning in to today's live. You're locked in with the Coach Smook Network, and I'm your host, Coach Smook, your favorite Alabama insider and sports media personality. Before we get rolling, do me a quick favor. Tap that like button, share the stream out, and if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you never miss any of the action. Now listen, if you really rock with what we're building here, I invite you to take the opportunity to support the channel by becoming a member of the AAA family. Our mantra is authenticity above all. Everything we do, our content and our community, is built on creating and enjoying quality, authentic conversations, real insight, and real information surrounding sports entertainment. Your membership directly assists in the growth of the Coach Smook Network, and every hard-earned dollar you contribute is not only appreciated, it's paid forward. We proudly make monthly contributions to various community health and awareness organizations because impact matters. If you want to get even more involved with the community, be sure to join our Discord. You can type the command right now in the live chat or head over to our main YouTube page and click the Linktree link in the description. And for those who want to support the network directly, you can donate through multiple options: Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Every bit of support helps us continue to grow and elevate this platform. Thank you all for the love and the support and the energy you bring every single time. Now buckle up because it's time to get into the show. Somebody type it in the chat. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. Let's get it.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody in the chat this morning early. We got a quick live morning check-in, man. Got some reactions to do. We got a Bama basketball, failed last night. Very disappointed. Thought we were going to match up a lot better throughout that game. Going to give a quick reaction to that, but then going to give our final thoughts on this week's Alabama spring practice. Some things to look forward to going into Tuesday's practice next week to kick off next week. Let me know if y'all can hear me well. I did some adjustments with the microphone, did some adjustments with some lighting, so hopefully everything looks a lot better. But appreciate y'all for tapping in again. Everybody in the YouTube chat on this side: Antonio Snell, my brother Zach, Aaron McGuire. Appreciate you for pulling up. Jordan Wright, Ayo Sully. Appreciate y'all for pulling up over here on the YouTube side. And then we got people tapping in on the TikTok side too. My guy Dalton Manning, Antonio Snell. Oh, okay. I see you, Leah. I see you over there, Leah. Welcome to the Roll Tide. Let's go. Everybody in here, let's go. Get this thing popping today, man. All right, so get right into it, y'all. I just got some quick reactions, some quick thoughts. Let's talk about Alabama versus Michigan last night. I didn't get to see the whole game. Watching highlights, and the very thing that Coach Smook continued to just complain about. I guess I spoke it up. Maybe what I said was actually true. When Nate Oates faces another complete team, he struggles badly coming out of whatever is not working for him. And thank God that you have a LeBaron line to kind of make this look better than what it really was, because once again, you look at the boards, the decisive difference. They out-rebounded us by 14. The amount of turnovers we did, 7 turnovers. We forced 8 turnovers, but we didn't get any second chance points off of them. Lack of rim protection. You look at their field goal percentage. It was like they had so many attacks inside the paint. I mean, clean looks inside the paint. And then just slightly more efficient from the 3 and shot better from the free throw line. just didn't get to the free throw line as much. But once again, Alabama players not sliding their feet well. You got one of your best defenders. I think Amari Allen had 3 early, if I'm not mistaken. So it's one of them things, man. You gotta be able to get others involved when the shots aren't falling. And like I said, I honestly think that your lack of intensity or intentionalness on the defensive side, and on the defensive boards, especially against a team like Michigan, who's going to be a quality inside presence in the paint anyways. So you gotta be competitive on the boards. And I just don't think there's enough attention in Nate Oates' practice style, his philosophy, whatever it is. Like I said about the last game against Texas Tech, it looked like the guys just chose to wake up them. They chose to they made a choice to wake up on their own. They weren't waiting for the coaches to tell them. And sometimes that's what it is, man. It's some things that at this level you shouldn't be having to reteach as a head coach, and rebounding, boxing out, hustling, understanding the type of energy you need to bring each and every play. That should be on the player. So shout out to Alabama men's basketball. This team, they did show a different side that I felt like would have had success in a game like this. That side did not show up last night. And once again, I didn't watch the whole game. So once I go back and watch the whole game, pretty sure I have a lot more to say about what happened. First half was good, just went away from what was working. And like I said, I saw early on that the shots weren't falling in the first half, but look at the score in the first half. It was a pretty close game, a game to keep within reach. Then you look at, like you said, Zach, in the second half when your shots aren't falling, what do you roll to? What do you roll to? What is your second option? And then lack of perimeter defense, lack of presence on the defensive boards as always is going to have you in a bad decision. Because if you're not getting the defensive boards, that means they're getting the offensive boards, and what's that lead to? Opportunities for second chance points. Alabama is one of the teams, and I think they're in the top 20, top 25 of teams in the nation that give up second chance points. They play hard for like 8 minutes at the beginning. Oh man, Jordan said that they play hard for as much as you can get into the game, man. That's how they had us doing dirty. Hey Jordan, if you could, man, I'm not gonna be on here long. Just tap in, handle the sound effects and all that. I'm gonna be here for about 15 more minutes, man. And then so the future projection for Alabama though, a lot of talk about Nate Oates in North Carolina. Even though Alabama just gave him that pay raise, I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think he'll have another successful year, right? This would be considered a successful year. And nobody's discrediting anything that Nate Oates has ever done. I've never said anything that he has done at the University of Alabama was like overrated. I do think he's an overhyped coach for the philosophy that he provides, right? And it's one thing. I'm gonna say this, and it's no jab. But you have coaches in the NBA who are not quality coaches, but they get to be in position to have the best talent in the world. So some nights you're gonna have a guy that goes off for 30. Some nights you're gonna have a win, right? That doesn't necessarily make you a good coach because you're not putting the right assets together to continue winning type of habits. And I don't think Nate Oates puts together enough assets to create winning habits for his philosophy. He doesn't provide, he doesn't go out and get bigs who are dialed in defensively, right? And understand their presence and activity on offense. He doesn't incorporate half-court offensive sets that attract bigs that don't necessarily run tempo pace, right? He doesn't, his philosophy doesn't have a slow down button to where you effectively get the big man who just got you some rim protection, who just stopped the other opposing big, who maintain like the anchor position, what we call the anchor, in your defensive sets when you have to go zone, right? Your vocal presence. You can't reward him and walk the ball up and put him in some actions and allow his body and his frame to take up space because you don't necessarily have a philosophy for it. So that's my complaints with Nate Oates. I think going forward, though, there are some adjustments that we've seen without those things, those assets, the asset that I just mentioned, one being the big man. Without that, I do think there is a positive outlook on the horizon for NATO's philosophy is you got to get guys, you got to get those hybrid 2 to 4 guys, the 6'7" to 6'9" guys. You need about 4 or 5 of those that can handle the ball, right? But also they don't mind having a offensive and defensive rebounding presence, right? They don't mind being active on the boards to create opportunities. You get 2 or 3 more Amari Allens or Houston Mallet type players, right? You can have a quality team because now you're getting up and down the floor. Disruptive, you got length, you got athleticism. I think you have a lot of those assets on the roster. You just got to be able to put them in actions that favor their skill set. So going forward, Nate Oates, small adjustments. I think Nate Oates is right back in the tournament talks. I think he's right back in competing to get to the Sweet 16. Elite 8, all that stuff. And as for the Twitter trolls that were mad at me, I called it, I said a Sweet 16 X. That's what I called. And they got mad at me. They were mad. Like I was saying something wrong. I mean, there's nothing bad with the Sweet 16, but how do we continue to get there and fail the same? Continue to get out rebounded. We continue to get out hustled. We don't play a good brand of defense. We don't have. It's just that's not a winning philosophy, a winning coaching style that he's displaying. And I'm not going to say winning. It's not a national championship winning coaching style. But if everybody's good with, Elite 8 banners and Final Four banners, Sweet 16 banners, that's cool. I guess that's good. And it is the furthest that the best that Bama has seen in the history, right? But I only settled for that. What if everybody was like, man, Coach Saban just won 4 SEC championships straight? Like, what if that was our claim to fame as Bama football? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's very contradictory. And I understand that basketball works differently than football when it comes to the format and how it plays out. But still, the mindset's still the same. You should want to win it all, correct? We are Bama, right? You Bama fans, right? What's up, Sam? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Good to see you, man. Oh, he getting some work done. All right, bet. Yeah, that's why we were rushing through this now. All right, we got about 10 minutes left. Let's get to the next topic at hand, y'all. I told y'all yesterday, Alabama football, the things that we got from the scrimmage. It was just, to me, if you're not a member, go check the members only live. But to me, even with the clips emerging, I want to clarify something. Those clips that y'all saw, just pay attention who's in that clip with Ryan. Those clips with Ryan Williams, as Jordan Edmonds, a true freshman, right? Just think about it. That's not Red Morgan. If you look, you don't see any of the projected started defensive linemen out there. This is teams period, and these are things that you want to see during that time. Now, during the scrimmage, I guarantee you, unless you were Alabama media, right, or the Alabama media department, you had no clips from the scrimmage, right? That's why they call it a closed scrimmage. Now, one thing I am excited about, the amount of plays that the wide receivers were making, right? If you talk to anybody, the wide receivers really took a step up, and they helped the quarterback. If we be honest, Keelan Russell may have had more explosives. Austin Mack was very consistent, not necessarily giving you explosives, but just consistent, getting the ball to the right spot. And then he struggled, in the tighter areas, right? Not seeing the windows quick enough. That's what the reports was. And when you have that, you can live with that with a quarterback like Austin Mack, right? You don't have to rely on the pass game in those tight areas because he can be a running asset, a legit running asset. Speaking of running assets, the running back room looks good right now. They look real twitchy, very physical, very intentional on running. The reports are that A.K. Deere is probably going to be he's shaping up to be an every down back. Something that a lot of people were concerned about was his pass protection. All the running backs look like they're picking it up a lot smoother this season. I don't know what happened last year. Maybe it was communication between offensive line and running back based off of some of the conversations we had with running backs getting the wrong signals from tackles or not hearing the right signal from the center, right adjustments from the center, or getting the adjustment from the offensive line and the last minute adjustment from the quarterback, right? So I think those communication things are being fixed or are being honed in, and guys are interpreting it. And there also, you got guys that seen a few snaps now on that roster. AKD, even though he didn't play a lot of snaps, he was thrown into the fire a few games last year. So I'm sure film study and everything, if you've done enough of that and you've gotten those reps early on, even in the workouts on air, you know, you're getting a good feel for it. And yesterday's live action gave a good display of that. Defense, let's talk about the defensive line. The most talented, probably the deepest talented room in the, I ain't gonna say most talented, the deepest talented room on the roster. The offensive line is great. Like, I think the offensive line coming together, you got left tackle is Lloyd Jackson, left guard, Nick Brooks is leading the way. You got at center, you got Rasend Al-Ghali. At right guard, you got Mal Waldrop, and you got right tackle, you got Michael Carroll. But I told you, do not be surprised if there was a situation where they're still looking for some athleticism or some real push in the run game, right? And still not lose that push with the pass pro. So you might see some Mal Waldrop go to left guard, Michael Carroll go to right guard, and you might see Ty Haywood at right tackle, or you might see the transfer, I think is James. You might see him at the left guard position. So there's small little just being moved around in that first scrimmage for the first team. And then you saw the switch up happen when you had John Russell. You know, that's when you saw Carroll he got some work at guard. I think he had like 12 snaps at guard yesterday, 12 to 15 snaps at guard. With the first, like your like a iteration or I guess a lineup of a makeshift look of the first group. So it was good to see. It was good to see that there's still competition everywhere. I think the tackle left position right now, Lloyd Jackson being the only one that's 100% healthy right now, he's going to continue to just build his stock just to remain the first guy out there left tackle. But I would not be surprised if they're still trying to find the good guard tandem that gives it the best push. That if Michael Carroll ends up at guard, Lloyd Jackson will go to right. And I think Ty Haywood is more of a natural left tackle. But I think right now he's working at right tackle. I got to get some confirmation on that. So we'll actually be able to see some things next week when we get to Tuscaloosa. So let me get in here and pull up this interview from Coach DeBoer, so you all can react to it. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll all be reacting to it. So to say, like I said, when everything was finishing up, I was already on the road head to shout out to you for your prayers and support last night. I saw people commenting on the live after, showing some love. I appreciate it. Let's get Coach DeBoer up here real quick before we get out of here, y'all. We got about 5 minutes, so we're gonna watch about 5 minutes of this interview, and I'm gonna go to the 2-minute mark. We're gonna watch about 5 minutes of this. Here we go. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, it was already downloading. Hey, did y'all see the weather shift? The weather shift down here in the south is crazy, man. I see I got a video on. Shout out to, I forgot. Oh yeah, I got this from Goodwill in Tuscaloosa. My first spring out there. It used to fit big, y'all. Yeah, this that same hoodie. It used to fit big. No longer. 185 pounds, baby. So we gonna be 185 before our birthday. That's the goal. Trying to get up to 195. I don't know why the video is taking so long to download, but you know what? We'll just post it on the channel. We'll post it on the channel so y'all can see the full interview, the actual interview from University of Alabama. But I think going forward, this is my final thoughts, y'all. Final thoughts going into next week. Next week, we pick practice back up on Tuesday. Tuesday, we pick practice back up. And I think more so than ever, the second scrimmage is the one that kind of starts to tell more of a story. starts to give us more of a narrative, because now there's the factor of now you kind of seen what the bar is, right? You've seen what the bar is, and you don't necessarily, you know that there's still time, but every rep counts. Every rep counts. So for the defensive backs and the linebackers, man, with all the talent that's trying to be sorted out, this week is the one where they start. It really starts matter. So you gotta. We're going to be listening for coaching interactions, coaching points, coaching moments, and everything this week. With the media availability, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot more intel and insight on some of the things that we're trying to sort out during the spring storyline season. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss a live stream here on the Coach Smook Network. Shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. We appreciate you for supporting the Coach Smook Network. And we'll catch up with y'all on the next one, man. I appreciate y'all for being so patient and rocking. Boy, we'll be live again tonight, though. We'll be live tonight for the call-in show. Get some reactions, get some of our phone calls, our personalities in. Have a guest appearance tonight. We're going to have a good Saturday night live. All right? I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And remember, y'all, when you see me in the street, you gotta say, yes, sir.
It's in my bones, crimson in my veins, talking Bama in the microphone. Look me up on YouTube, true cut straight from the stone. Ain't no selling their retails, I'm exposing what they want. Alabama football, yeah, I live it, yeah, I breathe it. From the streets to the bleachers, every angle, yeah, I see it, film study so militant. I ain't guessing a thing. Break it down, every snap is like a coach in the team. Authenticity above all, that's where I stand. If you ain't a real fan, you'll fail with the fan. They tried to box me in, and I keep the dough off the frame. Turn the pressure into power, put my stamp on the game. Put me in the game, coach, in the game. Put me in the game, coach, Smook, that's what they saying. Put me in the game, coach, in the game. Put me in the game, coach. That's what they say.
Players and the staff are pulling up right now for today's scrimmage. Coach David Ballou in the front. Y'all can see everybody pulling up, man. And boys over there, look at Deontay live.
Hey, y'all, I'm walking out of Walmart. Check, what's your name, bro?
Man, my name Michael McKinney, man. I'm a true Alabama fan, and this man does a good job on his podcast,
What's up, bro?
reviewing Alabama football. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate that, bro. Roll Tide, man.